Welcome, everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over the learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning how to determine whether a function is positive or negative. How are we learning it? Through the Let It Ride assignment. When can we use this information? To examine financial statements for businesses to determine times of profit and times of debt? How do we know we learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the Let It Ride assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We will begin by going over the learning goals and success criteria. While we do that, you'll fill out your Get It Started. After that, I'll give you time to complete the Let It Ride assignment on Desmos. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your Before You Go. Your only homework for tonight is to continue working on the Reasoning with Features of Function study guide and any incomplete assignments that you may have.
Let's talk now about how to sign in to Desmos to complete your work. So what we're going to do is you're going to click on the link to go to the assignment, and it should take you to a page that looks kind of like this. And right here where it says sign in with Google, we're going to click there. And it's going to pop up with our email accounts. You're going to click on your school email account, and it should already have you logged in because you should have already been logged in using Google Classroom. From there, I'm just going to click Start the Activity, and it will take me into the assignment and allow me to begin. So that's how you will log in to Desmos using Google.
Let's take a look at the Let It Ride assignment. The assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, there's a link here to take you to the Desmos activity. Go ahead and click on that link, and it should take you to a page that looks like this. We'll go ahead and click Start the Activity. The assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. We'll go ahead and click Next. There's an introduction video here to get you started, so go ahead and watch that video now.
Hey, hello, Mr. Harper.
Hey, Sam. How you doing? Nice talking to you. I thought you were going to be here.
Me too. I hear it's beautiful out there.
Oh, that's the thing about...
Okay, Dick, we're on in 5.
Oh, yep,
4,
sure.
3, 2.
Today we're talking with the new VP of Communications at Global, Dick Harper. How you doing, Dick?
Just terrific, Sam. Thank you for asking. And so is Globodyne, by the way.
Ah. Now, Dick, tell me, what is the shareholder to make of the fact that Jack McAllister, your CEO, has unloaded a considerable share of his stocks?
I think CEOs sell their stocks for many reasons, Sam. Both professional and personal.
Actually, over the past year, Jack McAllister has sold 80% of his holdings through shell companies. How do you explain that?
The reasons for doing something like that would be... Oh, losing you there. Hold on. Reasons for doing something like that would be, could be many.
There's also talk of some of the Globodyne portfolio documents being subpoenaed, specifically those of your CFO, Frank Bascom. And now, joining us with his insights is presidential hopeful Ralph Nader.
Really? Hi, Ralph. Big fan, love your stuff.
I wish I could say the same, but I don't know how you sleep at night, sir. I believe that corporations like Globodyne pervert the American dream. They leverage our future so the super rich get richer. You are a disgrace.
Ralph, I don't know where you're getting your statistics. I can only say that, in my estimation, Globodyne is completely transparent, and we'd be more than willing to share any and all documentation. What is going on? Somebody tell me what the heck is... Hey, there's a fight! Somebody should... Okay. Whoa! This can't be good. Hey, that's my blanket! My blanket! They're not even from this book! Help, security! What's going on?
Oh, so Dick finally wants to know what's going on.
Frank?
Methinks somebody made a boo-boo. Maybe we didn't know how to use Quicken. Yeah, that could be it.
Frank, try to focus, okay? What's happening to Globodyne?
Globodyne?
Yeah, what happened, Frank?
We took our shifting losses.
Yeah.
And we put them into businesses.
Yeah.
that we actually own. And then the balance sheet, it showed profit. But actually there was debt.
What the hell? Oh, you're sick.
I want you to hit me.
Frank, let go of me now.
I want you to hit
Frank,
me.
let go. You're scaring
Hit me.
Frank! Get out!
Assignment overview. Now, in this assignment, we will examine how the pandemic affected several businesses in the United States. We will examine the times of profit and debt to determine how some of these businesses managed their finances during the pandemic. We will also determine if the government assistance provided enough relief for those businesses. So we'll go ahead and click next. Now, here's the first one. This is Red Robin. So we can see that it was doing really well here at the beginning. Pandemic hit, and all of a sudden it plummeted. So this is the baseline, so that means it went into debt, and eventually it started to climb back out. So state in your own words the trends that you recognize. Well, we're going to just put into words what we said. So during this time, the profits plummeted, fell into debt, deep into debt, and then eventually it started to work its way back up, and then worked back to a situation of being profitable. So you'll put that into words there. It says also state why you believe that happened. So think about what happened to not just Red Robin, but restaurants during the pandemic. So put that in there. Now it says, during what month did the business reach its highest amount of profit? Well, it was right here, just before month 1. So we would go ahead and state that during month 1, the business had the highest profit. During what month did it reach the highest amount of debt? So where's the lowest point? Well, right here during the 3rd month. And then in the month 4, the government assistance offered $1 million in assistance. Would this help the business? So in month 4, we are currently at $2 million in debt. So $1 million would move me up to about here. So did that get them out of debt? Well, we'd say no, it does not get them out of debt. And why or why not? You would just state because the debt exceeded $1 million. And you'll do that for each of these. So we have Disneyland, we have Clorox, JCPenney, Mask Me Anything, which was a mask-making business, Pfizer, which created the vaccines, and then conclusion. So which companies had the most difficult time during the pandemic? Well, we should have recognized that the most difficult ones were retail and restaurants. Why do I think that occurred? You state why you think that occurred. Which companies thrived the most? Well, we should notice that Clorox, Pfizer, Mask Me Anything thrived the most because they were providing products that were needed during the pandemic. So which ones had the largest number of ups and downs, meaning it constantly went up and down? Why do you think that occurred? And then who started the slowest but finished the strongest? And lastly, if you were starting a business during the pandemic, what would have been the best business to start and why that business? So you go ahead and answer that. Now at the end, there's a video for you here to watch. It says, not only did you survive the pandemic, but so did your business. You found a way to still make profits. Just make sure you spend your money wisely and don't make bad decisions like burning your money. So go ahead and watch that video.
No, so crazy as you look.
I told you, I'm a man of my word. Where's the Italian?
All tactical units will converge on the location in 20 minutes. I want auxiliary units to cover all possible getaway routes.
Wait. Dr. Man, what do you do with all your money?
You see, I'm a guy of simple taste. I enjoy, dynamite, and gunpowder, and gasoline.
What's it?
And you know the thing that they have in common? They're cheap.
I want to know how much they're paying you to say who Batman really is.
This is our chance. I want Lau alive. The Joker, either way.
Hey, Jim, get a load of this.
Let's take the next caller.
Harvey Dent didn't want to give in to this maniac. Do you think you know better than him?
I think that if we could talk to Den today, he may feel differently.
And we wish him a speedy recovery. 'Cause God knows we need him now.
Sergio Romano should blood.
Oh, I am. I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to them. Tell your men they work for me now. This is my city.
They won't work for a freak.
Why don't we cut you up into little pieces and feed you to your pooches? And then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Everything burns.
Who is this?
I had a vision of a world without Batman.
And then when you're done with this assignment, you'll go back to your Google form and click Next. This will take you to your Before You Go. Go ahead and fill out your Before You Go and then submit your work on Google Classroom.